Kitslam here, and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to start a live stream, the very first live stream, the first legitimate live stream here on my channel. So I'm pumped, I'm stoked. This is something I've been wanting to do with you guys for a long time. So welcome to the live stream. Today I want to introduce a new concept, a new idea for the channel, where I bought this sketchbook here. It's brand new. There's 100 pages in here, fresh, and we need some drawings in here. And so what I want to do is introduce this new sort of series with you guys where we will do some drawings together. I'll go live in future videos, probably likely quite frequently, maybe every single week potentially. So this is just, these are ideas that I have where we will fill out this entire sketchbook slowly over time. So I'm super pumped to introduce this sketchbook to you guys here. And what I thought we would do here today is actually I'm going to paint the YouTube logo on top of this sketchbook so that this sketchbook will be reserved specifically for future YouTube live streams so that I can hang out with you guys. And so I saw there were a couple of comments, a couple of you guys hanging out. Thank you so much. That is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change the camera angle so that we can see the desk, and then I'm going to grab some paints and I'm going to paint a YouTube logo on here with you guys today. And then starting tomorrow, we'll start filling out this sketchbook with future live streams. So Ghost Crystal, thanks for joining the live stream. That is fantastic. Just experimenting here with the first legitimate live stream on YouTube. So anyways, hopefully that was pretty clear. What I'm going to do here is change the camera angle and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so it's going to get bumpy for a second. Okay, so hang in there. 1 second here. I think like that. This, by the way, this live stream is just from my phone. Okay. So let's see. Now this is from my phone, so that things will probably look a little bit backwards and whatnot for you guys. I imagine the writing here is all backwards. As I go forward in the future, I want to get some, probably some more professional equipment so I can have different camera angles and get a little bit more legitimate with you guys. Now I'm just wondering, I don't see any comments. Can someone leave a comment in the section so that I can sort of see those? That would be amazing. So, okay, so I have a paintbrush here and I got some paints, and what I wanted to do with you guys today is paint the YouTube logo on this sketchbook, because again, it is reserved specifically for us here on YouTube. And so I just want to make sure that the live stream is working well. Can you guys hear me? How does it, is it clear? Is it blurry? Anything like that? I can't currently see any comments. So it'd be nice to see those. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on the live stream. So it'd be nice to see those. I'm going to click on this. Perfect. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do here, guys, is I got my second device here so I can actually see your comments in the live chat. So that's amazing. So, okay, I hope all the camera stuff is working for us. Let me say hi to everyone who's in the live stream. Like Laughing Kitty, thank you for joining us. Dab Rex, we got Speedscape, probably an art channel. It sounds like an art channel. Laughing Kitty, cool, thanks. I'm so excited to get going here. Super Not Gaming, how is it going? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. That's a lot of as wells. Dab Rex, thank you, sir, for joining the live stream here. So let's crack open the sketchbook. So this is just a regular sketchbook. The size is 5.5 inches by 8.5, so it's kind of a medium-sized sketchbook. I really do enjoy the Strathmore sketchbooks. Really nice quality. I picked this up from Michael's. And what we're going to do here is slowly over future live streams is fill this up with characters that you want to see drawn. Anything, everything potentially will happen in this sketchbook. Sort of like a You Call It, I Draw It series. And I think this will probably be an ongoing series that will happen on the channel. Really stoked on live streams. I've been doing live streams over on Instagram every single day. And I'm just pumped. I love them. Like I should have started doing live streams probably a long time ago, is really what's happening here. So anyways, what we'll do is I'm going to crack open some of these paints and we're going to paint a YouTube logo onto the sketchbook. Ooh boy. So let's see what we got in the comment section here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I don't usually post videos on Saturdays, so welcome to the surprise video. One of my goals, of course, is to paint, well, I love to paint, but one of my goals is to post more frequent YouTube videos. And I think live streams will be a good way for me to go about that. So I'm excited to hang out with you guys. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So I've got about 2 colors I will need, just quite a bit of red for the YouTube logo. And this sketchbook will probably last us for quite a while. Since there's 100 pages, we'll fill out several drawings per live stream in the future on the You Call It, I Draw It series. And I think this will last us a while. So I want it to be meaningful. I want us, whenever I pick up the sketchbook, whenever I open the sketchbook, I want us to be able to recognize it as our YouTube sketchbook. So that's what's happening. I'm going to paint a YouTube logo on here. So I'm just turning to my computer for a second to find the logo, the YouTube logo. And I'm going to try my best to paint that right here, probably over this wonderful apple, because I think we can all agree that we are more YouTubers than applers. I've got a little bit of paint. Hopefully everything here is centered. It's sort of awkward at the moment to sort of see how everything is flowing here in my first live stream, but from what I can tell, it seems decent. So, gotta go. See you later. See you, Laughing Kitty. Thanks for stepping into the live stream. I hope you're doing good too. Doing quite well. Thank you so much. Okay. So if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and drop those in the comments. That'd be amazing. Wow, here we go. So this is interesting. So I'm just gonna kind of wing this. There's no real plan in general for this particular YouTube painting here, but I just wanted to come on here spontaneously and just sort of also encourage myself to kind of go live more frequently, to sort of break the ice, to not be so nervous or anything like that, and just hang out with you guys here. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, guys, is just start going live. I'm gonna need a lot of paint on here, is what I'm gonna need to cover all of this apple and whatnot. So I'm just gonna start dumping the paint over here. Okay, so let's see what we got. Jurgen Doli, which I probably mispronounced. Thanks for joining the live stream here. That's fantastic. The very first live stream. Actually, I did go live yesterday, but that was sort of a major experiment just to see how it worked and everything. But yeah, I'm pumped to hang out with you guys on this beautiful Saturday. In my city, it's actually pretty windy, but hopefully it's sunny and warm where you guys are. So the series that I've been thinking about starting here essentially is the You Call It, I Draw It series. And it sort of stems a little bit from my live streams over on Instagram. On Instagram, I've been doing this 5-minute drawing series, which is so much fun. Really enjoyed hanging out with everyone every day at 5 o'clock. So I'll be doing that in just an hour or so, actually. And I go live every day on Instagram, and then they give me suggestions, and I got 5 minutes on the timer to paint it, or not to paint it, but to draw the character. And it's just been so much fun. Like, it's so much more enjoyable for me than actually creating videos from scratch and editing them and everything. I just really enjoy the community-based approach to posting YouTube videos, and so here I am. I've been challenging myself to try to do something like this for quite a while, actually. So I'll explain more details about the You Call It, I Draw It series sketchbook in just a moment, but I see some comments pouring in here. For example, Dabrex, thank you, sir. Who would you want to draw with? Well, in this series, you know, that might be challenging to actually draw with someone. Like, it's easy to do that on Instagram because you can sort of share the live stream screen. But over here on YouTube, it'll, for now at least, and I'm totally open to suggestions from you guys. But what I'm thinking is it'll just kind of be tomorrow I'm going to start the first one, and we'll do the 5-minute drawings. So I'll come on live tomorrow. I'll set up a stream time later this afternoon, and it'll be up there by this evening for sure. And it'll be a 5-minute drawing video where you guys will give me suggestions for the first page, second page, third page, and so on. And on each page we will I'll try my very best to draw a cartoon character or video game character or actor or anything really at all in 5 minutes. And I think that will be a good way just to get the series going. This sketchbook is not reserved for 5-minute drawings exclusively, but I feel like once we get going into the sketchbook, you guys will give me ideas. Like if you guys all wanted to see some Mario characters in a really unique setting, or some mashup drawings, or whichever, whatever ideas you guys have, I'm totally open to exploring those. Part of the reason for the series too is I want to start challenging myself to just draw more. Like when I was a little bit younger, I'm trying to get this at a good angle to paint it. Here we go. When I was younger, I used to cartoon all the time. That was like the heart and soul of my creative sort of expression. And I just haven't been cartooning or drawing very much recently. So this sketchbook will be a way to not only hang out with you guys, but also just to kind of get my butt in gear to sort of pick up my pencil more frequently and to just do some good old-fashioned drawing with pencils and pencil colors. And so that's kind of a couple of the reasons there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Try the mouth art challenge. Yeah, that'd be fun. I saw that recently on YouTube. I think that'd be pretty fun. Like I'm gonna just start cataloging all of your guys' ideas, and just kind of create a list, and slowly work through the ideas as we can. So yeah, that's definitely a possibility. And I see another comment here from Jorgen. Let's see what we got. A mashup of characters would be really cool. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to do for a while, is some mashups and stuff. So I think that will eventually happen in the sketchbook. I think just to get myself started and to get in gear, I'll probably start with some 5-minute drawings, which is a really fun challenge. I just love it. I love the 5-minute drawings. That's the challenge I just explained that I was doing over on Instagram. And yeah, I'd love to do that over here on YouTube. So this will be the YouTube sketchbook. I do have a sketchbook reserved for the Instagrammers. Really enjoying Instagram at the moment. It's just so much fun. So if you guys haven't checked out my account, make sure you go over there. I don't have it in the description currently, but anyone who's watching the replay will be able to find the link to my Instagram. It's very easy to find if you just type in Kitslam. I see another or at least a comment here. Sorry, I gotta go. See you later. Okay, see you, Ghost Crystal. I hope you have a fantastic afternoon here, and that the sun comes out, hopefully. That'd be fantastic, I think. So this whole sketchbook, we'll start with the YouTube button, and maybe paint something in the background or something like that. To be honest, guys, this video is very spontaneous, as I mentioned. Like, I don't usually post videos on Saturday for no particular reason. Often it's just because I don't have time, and I just figured, well, I'm gonna go on live because that's just the funnest, most enjoyable way to make videos, it seems, almost, because I can actually do it quickly. It'll be posted as soon as we're done, and I can actually interact with you guys, which is something that I feel like I've sort of been missing here on the channel. So there you go. Start doing some live streams and slowly get better at the live streams and just working on art with you guys. So there you go. And again, this is probably just medium quality because it's from my cell phone, but at the same time, like, if this works, that's good. I'll just slowly build up our live streams here on the cell phone, and then maybe pick up some proper live streaming equipment and actually really get a really awesome setup here for live streams in the studio. Because I have a really strong suspicion, guys, that I'll be doing a lot more live streams. In fact, when I just started this live stream, I was pretty nervous. But as soon as the live stream gets going, that really fades away, and then I just kind of relax and I can enjoy the time with you guys. So already, like, this is fun. I'm enjoying the painting here. Who is my favorite artist? Dabrex has asked. So thank you, Dabrex. That's a fantastic question. It's really tough to answer, though. I'd have to answer it. I think in the future I will make a full-length video on probably 5 artists that have influenced me a lot. But just, a quick rundown. One artist that I will say who's no longer with us from quite a while ago is Vincent van Gogh. He's always been a favorite painter artist of mine. I know he's a painter. He's not a, you know, he doesn't, well, he's not alive anymore. But yeah, Vincent van Gogh. Speaking for today, I have lots of artists that I really am stoked on. Some of them, one guy is on Instagram, and his name is, I think, Dino Tomic. If you go on Instagram and you type in Dino, he is sort of the proof, the living example of the type of art that I love, appreciate, and would love to explore on a larger full-time level. So Dino Tomic, he also has a massive Facebook following and Instagram. So you can find him if you just type in Dino on Instagram. And maybe if I remember, I'll try to add his Instagram description link to the description once we're done wrapping up the stream. And other artists, you know, Draw with Jazz is really fun. He's more just entertainment though, to be honest. I like artwork like Vex on YouTube, does really cool work. There's a bunch of realistic artists on Instagram that I'm super pumped on, like Tyler Hepner. I recently posted a video on YouTube. He was my first YouTube spotlight, my first artist spotlight, and I'll have more of those coming. But Tyler Hepner, Tylor Hepner, the guy's brilliant. He's a genius. He's so good at drawing. It's like absolutely unbelievable. So Tyler Hepner, Dino Tomic, and there's probably some, you know, art for me. It's kind of like asking who's my favorite musician or what's my favorite song, because to be honest, I'm not really sure. There's so many amazing songs out there, and there's so many out there. That's a great question. I'll answer that question probably more thoroughly in a future video. So there you go. And by going live with you guys, I think it actually, you guys will come up with great video ideas, I suspect. It'll be a good way for us to sort of build a community together. So, you know, I'm really stoked to be here with you guys, hanging out, and I see some more comments. So I'm going to go ahead and read those. This is going quicker kind of than I thought. Electric Cookie, thank you. Let's see. What are you going to do with the sketchbook when you're done painting the cover? Cool. Okay, well, I covered that a little bit at the beginning. I don't know if I was super clear, though, to be honest. So what this sketchbook will be for live streams, and it will be a You Call It, I Draw It series. So you guys will give me, I'll come on live, and you guys can give me suggestions as to what should be drawn. And likely this will begin with a 5-minute timer, similar to what I've been doing on Instagram. You guys will give me a character, and I'll have 5 minutes to draw it. And then when we're done, I will flip to the second page. I'll put 5 minutes on the clock again, and you guys will give me a character suggestion like Groot, and then I'll have 5 minutes to draw Groot. And it's kind of mostly a way for me just to interact with you guys. So to begin with, this sketchbook will likely be sort of a 5-minute drawing series, like 100 pages in here. So I am completely open to any suggestion that you guys would like to see for future live streams. I've been challenging myself to draw some portraits of celebrities and stuff, so I could come on here live and just kind of just practice that and sort of share some advice or tips or tricks that I think I may have as to how to draw a portrait or really anything. This sketchbook is reserved for us on YouTube specifically, most likely always in live stream, and I'll probably get the series 5-minute drawings, and I'm gonna go on live tomorrow and start those 5-minute drawings is what's gonna happen. So hopefully that explains it. To be honest, this is sort of spontaneous there. Okay, so we got Electric Cookie has to go, so we'll see you later. Hopefully you have a fantastic afternoon. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Did you know someone shouted you out? That's how I found you, Deb Rex. Oh, I missed one comment here. Needs more subs. Let's see. Your artist spotlight was really good. Thank you, needs more subs. Thank you so much. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that, because I do have some more artists that I'd like to spotlight. Definitely a lot of talent out there, so we need to make sure that people can appreciate all of these talented artists from around the world. So I'll be doing more in that series. Then Dab Rex had asked, did you know that someone shouted you out and that's how I found you? I do know of one YouTube video that did shout me out. It was by Quick Draw 35, Dab Rex. Is that the gentleman who, is that how you found my channel? That'd be really cool, man, if that's how you did. How, yeah, that's my question. Who was this person who shouted me out? I'm very curious to know. Sometimes there will be people that will just randomly subscribe to the channel at a higher pace than usual. In those circumstances, it's kind of, I assume that probably someone shared a video or something. But yeah, so Dab Rex, was that Quick Draw 35, the top 5 artists on YouTube? I suspect maybe that's the video. If you guys don't know, Quick with a K, K-Y-I-K, Quick Draw 35. He actually, his YouTube story is pretty legendary. Like he had about 2,000 subscribers, and then he posted a couple of videos, and within a week or two, his channel exploded to 140 or 120,000 subscribers. He is the gentleman who posted a video called The Top 5 Artists on YouTube, I think it's called. And yeah, he featured me in that video, and like, maybe I'll try to remember to link that one down below, because I was so honored. It was such an amazing video to watch. How is the shape of the YouTube logo looking? Hopefully it's half decent. Okay, I finally feel like I have pretty good coverage. I think this spot here is having troubles getting some... Oh, so it was Quick Draw. Yeah, man. I was just scrolling through YouTube one day, and this video called The Top 5 Artists on YouTube. And I was like, hey, this looks like a pretty cool video. So I clicked on the video, and it had like Pino, I can't remember his full channel name. The artist who draws with words. It had Vex was like number 3, Draw with Jazza was number 2. And I was kind of confused, like if Draw with Jazza is number 2, then who in the world, like who in the world would be number 1? And so I kept watching, and yeah, needless to say, I was very surprised. But I'd rather you guys go watch the video yourself. So I'll try to remember to leave that link down below once we finish the live stream. Okay, guys, again, I guess everything is backwards, isn't it? Is everything backwards for you guys? It must be sort of, the letters are backwards, everything's kind of backwards. Hopefully the sound, though, is decent. Because if it sounds terrible, it's not really enjoyable to watch. Okay, I feel like that is pretty well like a decent base. What do you guys think? Cool. Everything is mirrored. Yeah, it's too bad that the YouTube app, when going live, can't sort of reflect it for us. I suppose that might be hard technology. I don't know, but hopefully in the future they can get that nailed down. I think a lot of us YouTube creators would be more than pumped for that. Needs more subs. Thanks, man, for hanging out here in the live stream. That's amazing. So we'll eventually get talking, and hopefully you and I can figure out something that we can do together. I will need some time, though. I'm kind of slow when it comes to doing collaborations. Sometimes I will have to. Yeah, there you go. We'll try to get her done. We got luxury card store. The sound is backwards. That'd be amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a fantastic comment. So this spot right here, for some reason, it just doesn't want to get paint on there. So I'm gonna have to glob it on really thick or something. I need more red paint. This is an easy painting, just one color so far. So there you go. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday, by the way. What are you guys up to, if anything at all? And maybe the question, who asked that one question? Who is my favorite artist? Dab Rex, maybe you have some favorite artists? Who are your favorite artists? And are you an artist yourself, perhaps? That's a good question. Okay, this spot just will not accept paint for some reason. So I'm gonna just let it dry. I'm gonna go on to the white part of the YouTube logo. Making a video. I will catch more of this on the replay. Perfect. Thank you. Needs more subs. Fantastic. I'm just stoked that you stepped into the live stream, so I'm honored, and we'll chat soon. Okay, I'm just cleaning my brush at the moment here is what's happening. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is grab some white paint and we'll finish painting that YouTube button. And Dabrax, I am not. But, no, I am, but I'm not the best. Well, is there anyone who's truly the best? You know what I mean? It's like, again, everyone's got a unique style, so. But maybe you have some favorite artists that you follow. It's too bad the live stream doesn't tell me how many people are in the live stream. Enjoy the stream and enjoy your weekend, folks. There you go. Needs more subs. Thank you for your friendly words in the live stream. So there's a lot of different artists. It's very challenging to determine who's our absolute favorite, but I just realized I need to clean my brush a little bit more because it's still got some red in there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this brush one more time. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't tell me how many people are in the live stream. Maybe I'm just learning. Mostly the people you said, yeah, those are pretty awesome artists. You know, one of my other favorite artists for sure growing up was Bob Ross. I mean, like legitimately. I bought oil paints, everything. I bought everything I needed to follow along with the Bob Ross tutorials, and I used to watch him every time he came on the television. I was pumped on Bob Ross. Still am. He's a champion. So he was one of the artists that kind of got me into painting, actually. Bob Ross. Can't go wrong with the Bob. Hopefully, I'm going to try my best to get the proportions right. We'll see how I do. The nice thing about painting, of course, is you can always fix your mistakes by applying more paint. So that's why painting is just so amazing. Okay, now I'm going to see if this red is dry enough. It's hard to say if this red is even dry enough to apply white on top, but it seems to be working. So that's amazing. I feel like I might have to adjust the position of the play button. It might be a little bit too far to the left. So in a couple of minutes, I might have to adjust that. Okay. So I'll have to keep an eye on the time. Guys, I've been on live stream mission. Again, I said earlier, I've been going live on Instagram every day at 5 o'clock. So I've got to make sure I don't miss my appointment. Very important. I thought I would squeeze in sort of our first legitimate live stream here on YouTube before 5 o'clock hits. 5 o'clock my central time, of course. This is going to be awesome. I'm stoked on this sketchbook being reserved for your ideas, 5-minute drawings, anything really at all. So slowly over time, I think the sketchbook will gain more and more momentum. And how cool would it be in 5 years from now to look back at our very, very, very first sketchbook that we ever worked through together on the channel? Because I have a feeling there will probably be a lot more sketchbooks coming down the line. That's sort of the play button. It's kind of looking half decent. So that's good. Maybe a little bit surprising. Okay. Painting is very relaxing. So if you guys haven't painted before, or you're scared to, or you're mostly drawing, if you can get your hands on some paint, I would strongly encourage you to give that a go because it is very relaxing. Really enjoy working with acrylic. These are acrylic paints. Yeah. So I'm going to apply a couple more layers on top, and then I'm going to come back to this one little brown spot here, which is having troubles getting paint on it for some reason. And then maybe afterwards, if we've got time for the stream, I might paint like a galaxy or something in the background. I don't know. Maybe you guys have suggestions. It'll be interesting. This live stream is a little bit of an experiment just to see how many people will join in the chat because going live tomorrow, hopefully, that would be amazing. Hopefully we get quite a few people so that they can give me suggestions for the various 5-minute drawings that we'll work through. And if it's only Dabrex, then that's cool. Dabrex will be king, and he can give me all of the suggestions that we need. Let's see. There's a couple of things I'm thinking about this. I might make a couple of adjustments. First of all, I want this to come to a point, is what needs to happen. Like that. And I'm going to make sure that this line is completely straight, because currently it is not straight at all. Okay. So, who else is in the comment section? Go ahead and drop a comment, ask me a question, tell me how you're doing, and we'll chit-chat. Okay, cool. I think that is kind of a good introduction, basic. It looks like the YouTube button. There's some adjustments that could be made if I feel the need. I'm definitely gonna grab some more red and then do a quick layer, especially in that one spot here, which is having troubles. It does not want to be painted on for some reason. So I'm gonna clean this brush really well, like that, and get going on the red here like this. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Perfect. Okay. One thing I am gonna do is, I'm gonna straighten out these lines by bringing red towards the white to make sure that these lines are a little bit more precision, nice and straight. Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. This is why painting is so amazing. Just adding layers and layers and layers makes it perfect. Okay, we got Dabrex, and he says, I think the background should be 10 things you like. That's a cool idea. If that were the case, then I would probably plan that out, and then we'd come on for a future live stream and finish finish our sketchbook here. That'd be cool. What do I like? I like art, so we'll probably put some paintbrushes on there, maybe some pencils, canvases, pencil colors. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's cool. And I would like to maybe I'd like to apply some paint and number this sketchbook number 1, because it will be the very first in an ongoing series here on YouTube, probably for years to come. And again, I think it'll be really cool in a couple of years to flip through some of these drawings that we're about to do in the coming weeks together. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm stoked. I think it'll be super fun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna apply a little bit more red and just kind of keep grooving through some of this and just making the layer just that much thicker and pronounced so that it looks confident here on the sketchbook. Bright so that it looks vibrant, all of these things. Yes. So I am interested to see how the live stream goes, how it performs, how many people step in. Again, this is sort of an experiment. I don't have a lot of expectations, just kind of hanging out here and just kind of seeing how it's gonna go. Live streams is where it's at, I'm telling you guys. I really want to start doing a lot more live streams and just like really get into it and fill out our sketchbook. So later today, this afternoon or this evening, I will set the time. I will set the time for tomorrow's live stream, and it'll likely happen around probably around 10 o'clock or so, maybe 11. That's Central Time, so obviously we all live in different time zones, but anyways, it'll be up in your subscription feed, so you won't have any troubles finding it. This is awesome. I really enjoy painting this YouTube logo. This is fantastic. I see on my second device here, there's a lot of people responding to my Instagram posts, so that's amazing. That's one reason why I do appreciate Instagram is because you can post videos, you can post photos, and there's just so many things you can do. And so again, if you haven't checked out my Instagram, go ahead and check it out. Super easy to find. Just type in Kitslam. Yeah, super pumped on the Instagram community. But of course, this is YouTube, so my goal here is to hang out with you guys more with these live streams. And yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right now. Okay, so I feel like this is a pretty decent little YouTube button. And what time is it? 4:15. Okay, so I got about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to go live on Instagram. I'm basically becoming a live machine. So if you're ever wondering what I'm doing, I'm probably live somewhere. It'd be cool, like, I need more devices. I can go live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all at the same time maybe. Who knows? Just kind of having some fun with the live streams. They make it so easy and accessible to make live streams these days. Are you the oldest, youngest, or only child? Hey, I like that question. I am the youngest. That's a good question. Second youngest. And there's quite a few kids in the family. There's five of us in total. So there you go. Second youngest. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab some white. Dabrex, you're killing it with the questions. Thank you, sir. That's amazing. Let's see here. I'm gonna clean my brush a little bit more than I just did so that I can go over the white a little bit more. I love painting because it's sort of, I just kind of go in circles, not literally, but I'll just put on some red and then put on some white and then go back to the red and then perfect the white, and then, you know, you just go back and forth until you have a fantastic painting. Even if it's not the most brilliant painting of all time, I assure you, it is fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna blot a bunch of white here on this little palette, my paper palette, and I'm gonna go back on top of that button. Hey, Orange Monkey is here in the studio hanging out. Thank you so much, Mr. Orange Monkey. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Coming on here live there, Orange Monkey, to share this sketchbook, which is reserved entirely for future YouTube live streams. I'm thinking of calling this sketchbook the You Call It, I Draw It series. I think to get this sketchbook started, I will start with some 5-minute drawings. Starting tomorrow will be the first one, and we'll do some 5-minute drawings similar to the ones you've seen me doing there over on Instagram. And then since there's 100 pages in here, we can try a bunch of different ideas. It doesn't all have to be 5-minute drawings, but hey, I love those 5-minute drawings. So we'll see what happens, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone in the live streams really enjoy going live, and so this is me pushing myself to, you know, hang out with everyone in the community. And I think this sketchbook, it'll take us, you know, a little bit of time to get all the way through it. But in a few years, like I mentioned earlier, it'll be so neat to come back to the very first sketchbook that we as a community filled out together. So I'm pumped on that. And eventually it'd be so amazing, guys, just to have a shelf filled with all of these sketchbooks, all of our memories, just the history of the channel here and the community. So I'm pumped. I think it'll be good. And so if you guys have suggestions for ideas that you would like to see in the sketchbook, some fun drawing ideas, some fun drawing games, some drawing challenges, I am totally open to it. This sketchbook, the whole purpose is to be casual, to keep things low pressure, no expectations. It could be an amazing drawing, it could be the worst drawing in history, but the whole point is just to have fun. And so I'm very much looking forward to doing that with you guys in the future here. Future upcoming streams. We got the burning one. Thanks for joining us in the studio. Welcome to the live stream. This is essentially my first full legit live stream here on YouTube, and I am pumped. I'm honored to hang out with you guys live. I realize that it is backwards. I am sorry. There's nothing I can do about that. We're live streaming from my cell phone. But again, going forward in the future, if the live streams are a massive success, and most likely in general, I'll just get some better equipment. I really want to get some live streaming equipment, so that will probably happen in the future. But let's start small. Let's just hang out here on the cell phone and build up a little bit of a live stream momentum, and then I'll pick up some sweet, awesome gear, and I'm pumped. I'm stoked on that. I really wish that YouTube would tell me how many of you guys are actually in the stream. I don't think it doesn't tell me on my second device. I just noticed, and I'm just gonna check on my computer and see if it tells me there, because that would be really cool. Where are we here? Okay, I can't see it at the moment, but anyways, I guess it don't matter so much. Cool to know how many people are in the live stream here. Okay, and I'm gonna just make a small minor adjustment here to, I can't see any comments, there we go. Okay, cool. Let me see phone. Okay, let's see, I see a comment there. How's it going? I'm doing very well. Thank you, the Bernie one, for hanging out here on the live stream. It says there's 3. Okay, so that I didn't see. I don't know where it is on the cell phone, but that's cool. So we got yourself, probably the orange monkey, and someone else perhaps. Thank you for joining the live stream. I guess we're starting small, a little bit humble. We've only got 3 people here. That's okay. I don't mind. That's cool. We'll build it small. We'll build it slowly. I'm gonna just make an adjustment here. I just want to make a small minor adjustment. I feel like I just need to shorten this a little bit, and so that's what's going to happen. I usually have my drawings, they're usually fixed, like taped down to the desk, so the ability to turn my sketchbook like this is just, oh, so amazing, so amazing. Yeah, usually every drawing I work on is taped to a desk, so this is making it way more flexible. Super stoked on it. Better than none, right? Yeah, very much better than none. And Dabrex, so that's important to know. Thank you, Dabrex, for hanging out. That is amazing. Guys, I'm always welcome to answer any questions. That's actually my preference. Answering questions is, I always enjoy that, even if it's about food or anything really random, anything at all. Okay, I'm gonna add one more layer to what I just did there. And if you guys haven't, after the live stream, go check out Orange Monkey. He might be around in the stream. He is a friend of mine. We're working on a collaboration, which hopefully will be finished with 6 or so. And yeah, the guy's a legend. He's got a what I would call a large following on YouTube. I would call it large, and he's awesome. So go support Orange Monkey. The guy's a champion. Through and through. I'm kind of just getting this last little layer on here, I feel, to really make it as vibrant as we want the YouTube logo to be. I just want to see how our comments are doing. Now there is 4. Amazing. That's a new record here on the channel for live stream audience members. Thank you to everyone who's in the stream. Go ahead and drop a question or comment down there. That'd be amazing. Tell me what you're doing, what you're up to, what kind of art you appreciate, who is your favorite artist, what kind of artwork would you like to see in the future, what's your favorite cartoon, what's your favorite candy, YouTube video, who's your favorite YouTuber, favorite movie. These are all ideas, you see, forever. The ideas would never run out. What type of drawings will be in the book? That's a good question. I'm thinking what we'll do to start it off is do some 5-minute drawings. Something I've been doing over on Instagram. Put 5 minutes on the clock. You guys like Bart Simpson, and then I'll have 5 minutes on the timer to draw Bart Simpson. And it's just sort of an easy way to kind of get the series started. Low pressure, just having speed, like timed challenges. I've been obsessed with time challenges, I'm pretty sure, since I was a kid. Just anything that's a race, right? So I think that will get it started, but in the future, I'm really open to whatever you guys want. Would you like to see a walrus jumping over the moon? you know, who's from the circus. Well, we could do that. We could do that. Would you like to see a rhinoceros that's snowboarding in the Alps? Yes, yes, that is possible. We can do that, right? So I'm pretty well open to anything. I kind of came on here today just to introduce this sketchbook, say, hey, this is a sketchbook. It is for us here on the channel, and we'll start with some 5-minute drawings tomorrow, and we'll see how that treats us. But we'll kind of just play it by ear. That's what I would kind of like to do moving on, is just sort of interact more with you guys, do more live streams, and just let it sort of unfold. You know what I mean? Just let this all happen naturally. Sometimes as YouTubers or an artist, there's a tendency to put so much thought, so much time, too much pressure on ourselves. And to be honest, it's not really fair, maybe, to put so much pressure. It's super casual, and you know, so whatever. This sketchbook can be pretty much anything we want it to be. We could take one page, fold it into an airplane, and I don't know, have an airplane contest. I have no idea, really. Anything and everything is pretty much possible. Maybe some origami. That'd be kind of fun. I could try painting in the sketchbook and see if that would hold up. But again, it's just anything, everything, mashups, trying different styles. Let's see, a little bit more comments here, which is amazing. Oh, we got Jorgen. What's your favorite character in MCU? Let's see, I think there might be a comment above that. Greetings, Dustin is here. Thank you, Dustin. What type of drawings will be in the book? I answered that one. That's some really cool art, Orange Monkey. Yes, and let's all be assured that Orange Monkey has fantastic artwork, and you should support him on YouTube. He's a friend, and I will be doing a collaboration. We're working on a collaboration, and that will be coming out, again, hopefully within the next 4 weeks or so. And it's going to be epic, guys. It's going to be super epic. The largest collaboration that I've ever done. There's actually one more YouTuber. Maybe he'll jump into the stream, another YouTuber. So it's 3 of us working on this epic collaboration. So I'm pumped. Yeah, I can't wait. So I really, next week, working on the drawing, my component for that for that collaboration. And I'm gonna get my butt in gear and try to pump that one out. It's gonna be amazing. I'm stoked on it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Not sure what MCU is, Jorgen. So please inform me. Let me know what's happening in the MCU world, because currently I am aloof. MCU. What is that? But I'm a little bit out of touch. I just work on art. That's pretty. Go work on art and do live stream. Sure. What else we got here? Hey, so Jorgen, please tell me what MCU is, because you know I'm aloof. Let's see. Elevate Extra. I want to see superheroes in Bart Simpson style, like Shazam, as the teaser trailer came out rather recently. That'd be fun. I'm gonna have to start screen capturing some of these ideas that you guys have, if I can. Well, that'd be cool, because you have so many amazing ideas that I am totally on board, as I will accept them all, no problem. That Venom one, very nice. Oh yeah, he just posted a Venom video, which is really cool. I agree that Venom drawing is amazing. It is. I had money, I would donate to you. Oh, thanks, Debrex. That is cool. That thought hasn't even really crossed my mind, but it is possible, I guess, here on the live streams, if you want to dump a donation to Kitslam. Well, that's an option. So there you go. I think you need 1,000 super chats. I think that's how it works. Okay, he accepts your appreciation, as do I, because he's an awesome artist. Orange Monkey just subbed. Looks like some great art. It is, it is. And PNKY, you should try to combine all 4 defenders into one person. Defenders. This is what's going to be amazing about the live streams, is you guys will probably realize in no time that I don't know a lot about recent cartoons or video games, and so you're gonna have to tell me. I'm not even sure who the 4 defenders are, I'm open. I'm an open book, guys. You can tell me anything. Like, tell me who these defenders are. That would be amazing. Oh, there we go. It's Marvel. See? Cool. Okay, well, I appreciate Marvel in all of its forms. Oh, so it is Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones. Cool. Looking forward to the. Yeah, thanks. The Burning one. That's a cool name. Yeah, it's going to be epic. MCU Marvel Comic Universe. Okay, I got it. You see? I got it. I'm trying to with everything here in culture, you know. Cool. I think you know what, guys. That's almost kind of done in a way. There's one I do. Not that this live stream is ending immediately, but I will. In about half an hour, I'm scheduled because I'm on a live streaming mission. It is my purpose, I'm pretty sure, is live on the internet as much as possible and share art with the world, hang out with you guys, and yeah, so I'm gonna work a little bit more on this, our triangle button here, and then there's one little shadow. There's one little shadow part for the button, and then that might be the completion of the button, but there's still a lot more sketchbook here. So likely what will happen is you guys will give me some ideas as to what should be painted on this, our very first YouTube sketchbook together. And then I'll come in the future here and we'll do that. Originally I was thinking maybe like a galaxy theme just behind the YouTube button, which is cool. Like maybe I'll do that. But maybe you guys have suggestions as well, which would be amazing. Always reading comments, always stoked on suggestions, everything in the comment section. Always heading down there. Speaking of the comment section, let me read the most recent comments here. Cool. Okay, so I got the MCU. Maybe in future live streams if I can remember that, because it is my goal to remember that the MCU is the Marvel Comic Universe. Hello, we got a new hello from M the live stream. What do you mean at the burning one? Not sure. The live stream is choppy and that's too bad. That's too bad if that's the case. Is it actually choppy for all of you guys, or is it just PN? Someone please answer that question. That would be amazing. I hope it's not choppy. Moving on to the next question or comment. Those characters around quite a long time, KY. And Elevate, I to send photos of our avatars once a week. Which one to draw involves us as fans more. That'd be cool. The weird thing about YouTube is it's not easy to do things. You know what I mean? That's amazing. So Elevate Extra, if you could write that same suggestion on my Instagram, that would be amazing. And then send your avatar if you want to, and that could potentially happen. I'm really open. Okay, Orange Monkey, there is a new animated show by the creator of The Simpsons. Seriously. I didn't know that. Called Disenchantment. I have not heard about it. I'm quite excited for it. I will have to check out Disenchantment for sure. PNKY, I don't know if I like answered your question. Oh, is it choppy at all, guys? No, not super choppy right now for me. Choppy for me. Oh, that's too bad. That's sort of a value for my audience. Let's see here. Marvel Cinematic. Oh, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, I gotcha. So what, choppy for Elevate? That's too bad. Not choppy. Okay, never mind. They jinxed me. But it's not bad. It sometimes goes choppy. I wonder if that's because I'm doing this from the cell phone, guys. I wonder if it's just like, if it's a connection issue or if it's like cell phone quality issues. Because if that's going to be an ongoing issue, I will want to get it fixed immediately. I'm just trying to look for some gray. I need some, this silver will do the trick. Yeah, I really want the sound got better when it froze lol. That's weird, eh? Huh. Well, again, this whole live stream is just an experiment. So you know, I'll come back and I'll check out the replay and then see how choppy it is. If it's really choppy, that's just not as fun, is it? Because I really want to go live tomorrow with you guys and do some 5-minute drawings in our sketchbook. Really having a hard time finding some gray. That's like, here, I think this will probably do. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's frozen for me too. Oh no! It be frozen? Is it still frozen? That sucks. Well guys, I'm just gonna add a few more brush strokes. I don't even know if you're watching anymore because it's just so frozen, which is so unfortunate. I just have a couple more brush strokes, so I'll probably just talk to myself, maybe, I don't know. And I will be going on live tomorrow, so tomorrow morning, so keep an eye out for that. Come into the live chat tomorrow and give me suggestions for some 5-minute characters that you would like to see drawn. That would be so amazing. And I'm kind of ready to just finish this up, and then I want to go watch the replay and see how this all turned out. Hopefully it's not super choppy. So a couple more brush strokes here, and that will likely bring the very first legitimate live stream here on the YouTube channel to a close. Huge thanks to everyone who was hanging out. That's cool. And congratulations, thank you for joining my very first live stream. That is amazing, and I won't forget it, I assure you of that. So just adding this basic little shadow here. And if this is still working, head over to Instagram and I'll meet you there in about 20 minutes. I'm going to do a live stream. I'll just charge the cell phone. So this timing actually worked out pretty well. I see people are still commenting, so maybe it's not frozen. And here I thought I was just talking to myself completely. But let's see, I see a couple of comments. I'm going to read those in just a second here, guys. And, you know, I really love the live streams. I probably said that enough, but I just, oh, they're so fantastic. So thank you to everyone who has hung out, even though the quality might not have been perfect. The video is frozen, but not the voice. Oh, that's too bad. That kind of sucks. Drawest Queen, hey, thanks for joining the live stream. I guess it might have pretty bad quality. I think we were doing fine for the first half an hour at least, and then it sort of started to bug out, which is so unfortunate. So, Drawest Queen, okay, see you later, take care. And the Gaming God, thanks for stepping into the live stream, that's cool. Always appreciate seeing you there. And I love the live stream too. Hey, the Gaming God, is this live stream working for you, my friend? Like, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. Okay, see you, Drawest Queen. Kitslam streams seem. What is KL? What does that mean? Kitslam streams. Let's see. Yes, hello, the Gaming God. Can you tell me if the live stream is frozen? That's what I'm wondering. Is it frozen? Oh. What is it? Oh, that's too bad. Oops. Well, I don't know what to say, I guess. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who joined the live stream. That's really cool. Wasn't really sure what to expect, but a lot of you guys stepped in, which was nice. This is an unconventional time for me to be posting anyways, so a lot of you probably were not expecting that. Hopefully it was a nice surprise. Just realizing I need a little bit more red to fix one little tiny mistake. And what does KL stand for? Blue tree. Yes, but the vid, but not the voice. Oh, that's too bad. That kind of bums me out a little bit because I'd like the experience to be as perfect and amazing for you guys as possible. And I guess it's not doing that. What does Blue Tree, tell me, what does KL stand for? Keep me informed, my friend. Keep me in the loop. I just have one more little thing here to do, essentially, just to fix this tiny little white blob. Cool, guys, this is exciting. I think that the painting, it means cool. Oh, thank you, sir, or ma'am. I'm not really sure. But thank you. That means a lot to me for sure. I really will be doing a lot of live streams going forward, guys. One reason is because you don't have to edit. And, you know, editing is just, I do enjoy it actually, but it's kind of nice to switch it up and just go live. Why not? Right? I've got nothing to hide. So there, I think that kind of brings the YouTube logo to a finish. And I'm super pumped on that. Guys, this sketchbook is for live streams on YouTube. So now that I've come on here and I've announced the entire thing, I gave it a title. You know, I was thinking of calling it like the You Call It, I Draw It series. That might change. I don't know, but it kind of makes sense. You guys will give me ideas, you call it, and then I will draw it. And tomorrow, to get it all started, we'll start with some You Call It, I Draw It's, 5-minute drawings. You guys give me a character that you like any Marvel character at all, like Iron Man, and I'll have 5 minutes to draw him, and then we'll do a series of those. But again, there's so many pages here, we'll just kind of play it by ear. You guys will have amazing suggestions, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, is just turn this camera around and is working or anything like that. So I'm just kind of checking it out. First of all, my phone keeps orientation is, so I'm sorry to upset. It's kind of awkward. I can't see your comment anymore, but thanks to we can now see you. Yeah, stream. It finally is working. That is amazing, guys. Guys, thanks for watching this live stream. What I'm going to do is go charge my phone actually because the battery is about to die. How long was it? It must have been, maybe it's, I'll have to figure it out, but it might have been because of the way I orient. Not super sure. What I'll do is I'll go watch that live stream. Sorry, guys. I'll watch the playback and saying. Anyways, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Live stream. I will be live tomorrow as well, and I'll have more live streams coming through the pipeline soon here on YouTube. Your support and love means so much to me. You guys are fantastic, and I'll see you in the next one, which is going to happen very soon. I don't cancel the live stream, to be honest, and so I'm just going to play around here and see. I could share the live stream, and I think probably once I press this button, it might exit, so we'll see if that's the case. I'll see.